Coming up, Valve just fixed demos with a new feature called TrueView, and it changes how your replays look. A 16-year-old has set the highest FACEIT elo in history. The IEM Chengdu playoffs start today, and with Premier Season 3 nearing its end, here's the window for Season 4 and a possible map shakeup. Welcome back to SkinsLuck. My name is Zep, sometimes known as Zepcast Online. Really excited to be bringing you the news here today on the SkinsLuck official YouTube channel, as we will be doing from now on every single Friday, bringing you both the news for Counter-Strike 2 and for SkinsLuck should there be any major updates. Nothing new to report on the SkinsLuck front from the moment, which means we're going to be diving straight into some CS2 news and see what's happening in the scene. And as we said to begin with, folks, we are now introducing in CS2 TrueView. So Valve have just introduced TrueView for demo playback, and the goal is to make demos look closer to what players actually saw in game. Now, how are they going to do this? Well, by rerunning client-side prediction using playback, so animations and timing line up with the original experience. Essentially, what they're trying to do with this is to eliminate that whole, oh, that's not how it happened on my screen type of thing. Now, here is a couple of notes from the Valve post. So, version matters. If your demo's from a different game build, TrueView is disabled by default. You may still notice minor differences in slow motion due to timing and performance. It can also reproduce damage prediction on enemies if the observed player used it. Listen, I have to say that this is a quiet but a huge quality of life change. I mean, it helps analysts, editors, content creators, and people like myself who operate in that casting commentary sphere. I've been casting across first-person shooters for years, and the ability to go back and watch clean footage is huge to get a better understanding of what happened and to be able to provide a better viewer experience for you. So folks, if you do frag montages or reviews, try TrueView on your latest POV to see if it cleans up those off by a frame moments. Next up, we have the IEM Chengdu 2025 playoffs, which begin today, running from November 7th until the 9th, with 6 teams through from groups fighting for a slice of $300,000. Wouldn't that just be absolutely lovely to have? But also, they'll be fighting for that momentum to take towards ESL Grand Slam 6. So it really is a do-or-die bracket for this stage, and is one of the last big lands before the Budapest major. Budapest major. Now, one thing to note as well at this stage in the season, that form is going to be a huge teaser and sort of teller of what's to come when it gets towards those bigger lands, right? Because you're going to have these teams at this position. Do they reveal strategies to try and shake things up, show that teams sort of maybe have misjudged them throughout the season? Or are they going to hide strategies? Are they going to start holding cards up their sleeve to wait for those even bigger moments to get to use them? Are we going to see teams play reserved, or are we going to see teams really start to push forward from this point? Next, we have the Premier Season 3 end window and Season 4 predictions. Valve hasn't given an exact Premier Season 3 end date, but the consensus is that it'll be just after the Star Ladder Budapest Major when it wraps up on December 14th. With Season 4 likely mid to late January. And there is speculation for Season 4 as well, potentially another map pool change, with Cache as a popular community pick to return, although that is not confirmed. It is just what the community is saying at the moment. So folks, while you do want to make sure to be liking this video, subscribing to the SkinsLuck official YouTube channel, and leaving a comment letting us know what you think of Season 3 of CS2 Premier, you also have a couple of actionables to take with you going forward before the end of the season, which is to finish up your Premier goals before that reset and prep for potential map changes for Season 4. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have arguably the biggest news of the week. A 16-year-old, male 09, male 09, depending on how you say it, sets a FACEIT elo record. I mean, come on. Male 09 has reached around 5,415 elo on FACEIT, reported as the highest ever on the platform, surpassing Donk's 5,350 from July. If he keeps this up through a season finish, we're talking about one of the wildest from ladder to legend arcs in CS2 history. And we really need to break down why this is insane. Breaking 5.3k is ultra elite, so to break 5.4 is kind of unprecedented. And he's doing this as a teenager while competing with top tier grinders against 16 years old. I'm sat here right now, 26 years old. I only got into competitive gaming at 16, and while I'm not great now, I certainly was no good then. So to see young talent have a place to be able to rise through the ecosystem just like this and get noticed for their talent is amazing to see. And the value of being a young esports player is improving more and more with each day. Hopefully for himself, he can continue this top tier form. That is your CS2 news for the week, but let me know down in the comments which one surprised you the most. Are you happy that TrueView is here? Are you excited for IEM? What are your thoughts on the premiere timing, and can you quite believe what that 16-year-old has just done on FACEIT? Truly amazing stuff. Make sure to subscribe to check out next week's news. I've been Zepcast here, bringing you the news on SkinsLuck. Hope to see you in the next one.